Yes, people, good afternoon. Welcome back to In Sports for another live show. We've got footy chit chat today with myself. We're going to talk footy, just discuss what happened over the international break. Premier League is coming back this weekend, so on and so forth. But Rasta, how you doing, man? Last show was a bit of a bit of a cooking for a certain football club, wasn't it? But listen,
yeah, for a certain individual too.
True.
Well, we'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later. People on your way in, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. If you're watching this back on replay, hit the like button and make sure you guys do sub. We're getting ever so closer to 440 subs. Let's keep subbing. Rasta is getting very, very close to 1,000 subs. This guy is literally almost 20. He's 21 away from 1,000. If you guys could go and sub to this channel, please do. Please go and do so.
I think I'm at 981.
See, he's 19 away now, people. Go and sub. 19 subs away, guys. Like you already know what to do. But Rasta, obviously, just international break, football. Let's just try and do something fun. I mean, like it's football. There's no football going on right now. Portugal just won last night. Italy just played 5-4. Ronaldo scored again. My GOAT scores again. Any other games that are happening tonight? I don't really think so.
I know what. I fell asleep watching Argentina versus Ecuador. I don't remember who won that game.
That was it, bro. That was the last game of the international break.
Yeah, I don't know if Argentina won or lost. I have to check the score. But last time when I was looking at the score, Argentina was losing.
Argentina lost 1-0.
Okay.
But they already qualified, so it doesn't really change anything. Argentina already qualified. They finished on first already. Unless there's no other fixture left. But as for Portugal, they still have one more international break left to go. They still have. No, hold on. Portugal still have to play 4 more games. So 1 more in October, 1 more in November. So after that, hopefully they'll qualify for the World Cup. They won last night 3-2. João Cancelo with a nice finish. Ronaldo with a penalty, and who scored the first goal again? And it was Bernardo Silva that scored the first goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, this week's been a bit of a good week for the Portuguese players and for everyone. Haaland scoring 5 or 5 goals last night.
So the rumor for him was that he got injured was a lie then.
Lie. He's fit. He's fit.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, not much to talk about. But I want to do something a bit interesting today. I was thinking maybe let's do an all-time 11. Let's do an all-time Premier League 11 if you want. Let's bring up the website if you want to. I think it's called.
I mean. Right now, my battery is not that fully full because I'm using it while it's on like 10-11%. So maybe when it charges up a little bit more because when it charges up a little bit more.
No worries, man. But yeah, I mean, football. I miss football, man. International break. I spoke to Josh last night about international break and stuff like that. I think the international break is pointless. Sometimes,
because the players are still playing. It's not like they're resting; they're still playing.
You know what it is? You have in some international friendlies that you don't need to play, and I'm like, if you don't have a reason to play, don't play. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Don't play the international friendlies. Play the what do you call it? What's it called again? I think we should bin off the Nations League. The Nations League needs to be binned off. It's pointless, bro. The Nations League is pointless.
Nations League and club and friendlies need to go.
Yeah, and club. I keep saying Club World Cup. World Cup qualifiers and Euro qualifiers should remain only, and obviously AFC, Asian Cups and all like that. They should remain. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm.
But
True,
yeah,
true, true.
I think they need to bin off the the Nations League, because the World Cup qualifiers and the Euro qualifiers only make sense to play. And for some countries, Spain should already be in the next Euros. They won the Euros last time. It should be in the Euros already.
Yeah.
And obviously Argentina won the World Cup. I don't know why they're playing World Cup qualifiers. They should just qualify for the next World Cup. It's like the Champions League. You know, when you win the Champions League, you qualify for the next Champions League. You know what I mean? Big up Josh.
Big up, Josh. Bless up.
Josh and I discussed this last night as well.
Josh, yeah.
Big up to you, bro. 435 subs. We're one sub away from 435, guys. Sub to the channel, people. Sub. Keep subbing, and sub to Rasta's channel. The link will be in the title. Let me actually put that right now.
Yeah, no
Rasta,
problem.
sorry, continue, bro.
I'm like, no problem, man. Just what you call it? We just I just want to prem back. I mean, we play City, and we play City on Sunday. We need a win because this manager has to prove his worth. He has to prove his worth, but I feel like it's going to be a difficult game.
We typically tend to beat Man City. I don't know why, but we typically tend to beat them every single. We average a win every single season against them, even if we're so bad. Even in an FA Cup final, we still managed to beat them in one of our worst seasons ever. So I won't be surprised if we win. Hugh, you can continue your protest elsewhere, Margie. Big up to you. This guy, man. Hugh, bro. Protesting till Onana comes back to United.
That's funny.
Nah, Hugh.
Ah, Lord.
But Cristiano Ronaldo, bro. Goals since turning 30, yeah? Age 30, 58 goals. 31, 54. 53 at age 32. 33, 49. 45 at 34. 40 at 35. 41 at 36. 17 at 37. Because obviously Ten Hag decided to bin him off. 53 at 38. 50 at 39. And 20 at 40. That's the level of that. That's the amount of goals he scored per age since turning 30. That's crazy. Yeah, against Moldova, to be fair, but
yeah, I've seen it.
No disrespect to Moldova, but fair play to Haaland, like 5 goals, and obviously, what's his name again? Asborg or something scored a hat trick as well. I think he scored. So yeah, so Norway slapped up Moldova. But I want to know your thoughts on Nuno being sacked by Forest.
Talked about that earlier. I feel like with King, I feel like what he said in the press conference like 2 weeks ago, I feel like he was asking for the sack. Because for a manager to just come on and say that, nah, man, he wants a sack. And the fact that Ange,
honestly respect him.
Yeah, the Ange is gonna go there, bro. It shows that the owner wants to win the Europa League because Ange obviously won it. And then the fact that Spurs sacked him now, yo, Ange probably learned a lesson. You feel me? He learned a lesson. You feel me? And who knows, man? When Forest plays against Spurs, remember Ange knows those players. You feel me? And he might surprise people and beat Spurs. You never know. Although Thomas Frank is setting up Spurs good or whatever, but yo, listen, Ange actually knows those players. So
yeah, the first trip for Ange, the first game for Ange is back in North London against Arsenal.
Yeah, I know.
He goes back to North London for his first game.
Yeah, bro. You see how quick Ange got the job. So the Forest manager probably contact him within the same week.
Do you think he should have been sacked by Spurs, Ange? Do you think Ange
he lost 22 games in the league and they almost got relegated. But mathematically, they weren't going to get relegated because the teams below them, were bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he did win them a trophy. So I think yes, he should have been stacked because he should not have only focused on the Europa League. But listen, he did win him a trophy. But Levy Levy's no longer there, so yeah, you saw how funny the world moves.
People are saying that Ange is going to get Forest relegated this season so that he can win the championship and next season, since he always wins in the second season. That's funny. Now, but to be fair with you, bro, I spoke about investments from the past as well last night with Josh. Yeah, it was a really good conversation about investments from the past. Ange Postecoglou is a Europa League winning manager. He is an investment from the past by Nottingham Forest, who have just won, who have hired a Spurs manager that just won the Europa League. Right now, Forest are in the Europa League. That's an investment from
Give me
the
a
past.
second, yeah? Give me a second.
No worries, no worries, man. No worries. It's an investment from the past, and obviously you've got players that have won trophies in that team. Surely you can win something with Forest. Surely you can win something with Nottingham Forest, no? I mean, there's a good chance that you can win something with that team. I mean, last season they were literally in the top 4, 8 points clear of Man City, and I'm like, nah, surely not Forest. You can't bottle this now. Then they threw away the FA Cup semi-final. The owners were pissed. Maybe then their standards started increasing because they thought that they were preparing for next season already, being in the Champions League. They were preparing for how do you say it? They were preparing for being in Europe. So maybe then the expectations started rising, and then they got disappointed. So that's why they went to the pitch and said, "Nah, Nuno, you're done here. You can't take us here and then bottle it." You know what I mean? Maybe the owners expected something a lot more, but we'll see what Ange does. Big up to you, Mark Boss, bro. How you doing, man? Hope you're well, my guy. Hope you're well. So yeah, like I said, we'll see what Nottingham Forest do. We'll see what they do. At the end of the day, I think I think Ange will be a good manager for them. Do I think they'll win something? Not yet. Maybe they could get to the Europa League final, but I'm not so sure if they'll win it, because Chris Wood scoring goals for Forest. You know, you got players like Gibbs White who stayed. You know, you got Milenkovic. You know, you still got some of the core that was here last season. Although they did choke away top 4, they did choke away an FA Cup final by not finishing the chances against Man City. So yeah, we'll see what Forest does. But guys, if you have any questions in the chat regarding obviously the international break, football, just leave them in the chat, people. Just leave them in the chat. And if you want to ask me questions about any other sports as well, please feel free to do so. Milenkovic sent off after a ball's played behind last night with Ange's new system at Forest and the highline. Hopefully Milenkovic repeats that on Saturday. I don't remember what it is. Milenkovic sends off after a ball's played in behind. Oh, Milenkovic got red carded for England against England. Okay, understand. So you're saying you want Milenkovic to repeat what he did last night on Saturday? Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. I mean, you are playing Forest on Saturday, so you could. I mean, I think you'll win. I think Arsenal will win. To be fair, I don't think it'll be as difficult as people think. I think at home you guys should be able to win that game. I think you should be able to win that game comfortably.
Yeah, but sorry about that.
No, it's cool.
I feel like every time I'm on a stream, people want to call me, bro. Like, it's annoying.
I was just saying that Ange. Do you think how do you think he'll do with Forest? Do you think he'll win something with Forest? Do you think he'll take
bro? It's a risk. It's a risk, and listen, he got sacked by Spurs manager for sticking to his own way, and Marinakis is a ruthless guy. So who knows, man? Maybe he'll actually adapt. Because, bro, I feel like Ruben Amorim, our manager, is going to be so stubborn and stick to his own way. So we shall see, bro. The
thing is, though, I mentioned this already before. That Forest were that Forest were literally 8 points clear in the top 4. That they were gonna get Champions League. And then the owner said, "Now we're gonna start preparing for next season now because it looks like we're gonna get Champions League, and it looks like we could win a trophy, FA Cup final. We could get to the FA Cup final if we beat Man City. We didn't finish the chances, lost the FA Cup final, bottled Champions League, bottled an 8-point lead in the Champions League." The owner said, "Nah, my expectations were high, man. We were going to next season with so much promise. They're gonna prepare for next season." And they said, "Nah, you've bottled everything. Goodbye."
Probably that's it.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
true.
because the expectations from the owner started rising after they were literally so far into the Champions League places. They were like, "Yeah, now we have to get Champions League now. Surely, we have to get it." So, and then FA Cup final, they threw it away. So FA Cup semi-final, they lost to Man City by not taking the chances. So, I can only say, yeah, the owners got upset with Nuno after bottling what could have been such a promising future for the Nottingham Forest. Because if they would have got Champions League, Forest would have been on their way back. You know what I mean? In my opinion, Forest, once such a big club, very historical club, won back-to-back European titles as well.
Yeah, no, they won it 2 years in a row. Yeah,
Back European titles. Brian Clough was one of the greatest British managers of all time. This guy could have managed England, could have managed England, and he didn't. And look what he did with Nottingham Forest, man.
sorry. Yeah,
No, that's cool.
yeah.
But yeah, bro, like so much promise from Nottingham Forest, and then they threw it away. Threw away what could have been such a great future for them. Because imagine they would have won, and they could have had the transfer window they would have had next season of being in the Champions League. How many players they could have signed? How much it helps them with the PSR and everything as well. You know what I mean? Forest could have been on their way up. The trajectory could have been like, yeah, nah, we're on our way back. We're on the way back. You know what I mean? As to be a big club again in the Prem, to be a consistent Premier League club, to challenge for Europe again, to be that club that we once was during the days of Roy Keane, during the days of, Brian Clough. You know what I'm trying to say? First time to qualify for Europe since Clough, though. I think they might not be the elite competition, but still after fighting relegation the past 2 previous years, it was still a successful season for them. One thing I had to add to that is, bro, hold on. Since Brian Clough, they also got relegated. They were also in a relegation scrap because of a points deduction, if I don't recall.
Yeah, I remember.
They had that points deduction. I remember the season before, and then they barely survived because of the points deduction.
Finished 17th.
Yeah, they finished 17th because of the points deduction. But Nuno came in and sort of stabilized everything. He came in and stabilized it for mid-season. Then the following season, they challenged for the Champions League places, unexpectedly. To be fair, unexpectedly. And I was thinking, yo, Forest could win a trophy. We could be looking at Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest FA Cup final. Old school rivalry. That's that game, Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa. People forgetting it's an old school rivalry. It's a game where people are like, yo, this is a top quality football match with two teams that have previously had European heritage success. Yeah. So Cape Verde topping their group with Cameroon in it. Big up to Cape Verde. Gabon and Ivory Coast tight race in the group. I think Ivory Coast should just scrape it. Ivory Coast should scrape. Should scrape that. But yeah. International
because right now Forest is 10th, and they are playing Saturday, right, against Arsenal, right, and we are playing. When the hell we're playing again? The hell? Wait.
19 points. What are you saying? Forest playing Saturday?
Yes, Forest is playing Saturday and we're playing Sunday.
We're playing Sunday, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the thing is though, like I said, international break. You have these really really weird moments. You have these really really weird results. Kosovo beat Sweden 2-0. Did you see that? Kosovo beat Sweden 2-0.
No, I didn't see that.
I mentioned it on your show yesterday. Kosovo beat Sweden 2-0. They had Isak even in the team, Gyökeres in the team. Isak, I think, came off the bench, and Gyökeres started.
Alexander Isak is too focused on Liverpool. That's why he's too focused on Liverpool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's what he's too focused on. The
He's hardly
Liverpool move.
not kicked the ball this season. To be fair, Isak, he's not played all the season. So I don't think he'll start this weekend.
Because of his protests.
True, but do you not think that? Okay, I'll ask you this question. You bring up the protest. Big up to Fossey. Big up to you, bro.
Big up to Fossey, yeah.
Did you guys see what happened in the Senegal versus DRC Congo match? No, enlighten us, but what happened? I was just asking you, do you not think some of the players are ungrateful, like Wissa, Isak, Gyökeres? These guys have protested against their clubs to leave. I want to know your thoughts on all that, man. Like, do you think
I'm not
treating them bad? You think they're sort of?
Bro, let me tell you this, yeah. If players want to leave, they're gonna do what they want to do to leave, to protest and all of that. They're gonna do what they want to do to leave, because, bro, listen, Anthony protests Ajax to leave.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Hold on, yeah, 1 minute.
It has to be StreamYard.
I'll be right back 1 minute.
It has to be StreamYard, people. It has to be StreamYard. Because there's no way. Shit, sorry, guys. Yeah. But what the hell was I saying now? I feel like this player power nonsense, based on the question you asked me, has to do with player power. Player power nonsense. Player power nonsense.
Sorry about that. I mean, when somebody calls me on Messenger, it likes to remove my sound and everything. You know what I mean? Sorry about that, people.
Yeah.
So what happened?
We have to do that all falls around player power nonsense.
Kosovo's a league winner from Napoli. Yeah, I know. You mentioned it last night. Did Guehi get his move while maintaining professionalism? No. But that's not his fault though. Crystal Palace rejected it on the last day of the season because they decided to, how do you say it? Because they decided to bring, what do you call it? They couldn't bring in a center back in time. It's not his fault. He was on his way to Liverpool already. It's not about professionalism. He was already on his way to Liverpool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Crystal Palace couldn't bring in a center back, and that's their fault. And then what do you call it? Glasner threatened to resign. Oliver Glasner threatened to resign if they would have sold him. So yeah, DR Congo fans destroyed the stadium after a loss. That's sad. That's sad.
That's crazy, bro.
Not sad as in, like, you know, that's sad as in they destroyed the stadium. That's sad that they lost.
Which country the match played in? Huh?
I think it was in Congo, isn't it? Congo.
Damn.
Why does the club make it difficult for the player to leave? It's the player's decision to leave. Exactly. If the player wants to leave, the club shouldn't say no unless they really want to keep him. But Crystal Palace it's their fault for not bringing a center back. Guehi's gone to Liverpool already. You know what I mean? Guehi was gone to Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just retract that. They can't retract the transfer. You know what I'm trying to say? The transfer was done, and then they retracted it because they couldn't bring in a center back of their own. So that's their problem. And Oliver Glasner threatened to resign. So you decided to make the player feel shit by not letting him go. I think January he's gone to Liverpool. I think Guehi's going to Liverpool in January.
I would do the same thing. I would have.
I hear that, bro. I hear that. I know because then Palace will say, "Nah, we're not going to bring you back for your professionalism." He's grateful for Crystal Palace because he won his first trophy with Crystal Palace. He's always grateful for them. You know what I mean? He's grateful for that stepping stone that he took. He's grateful that he took a stepping stone. So yeah, you can't tell me that, you know, that the player that the player should do what he wanted to do, he should have done. Excuse me, the player should do what other players done. It's not good. It's not good, bro. It's not good. It's not good professionalism. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it a buck. You gotta keep it professional, and otherwise the fans won't respect you anymore. It's the fans respect that they have for you, and how they're grateful for what you've done for them. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, Liverpool. I mean, Newcastle fans hate Isak now. They hate him.
Chong plays for Curacao now, so he's no longer, he's Dutch, but he plays for Curacao. Okay, They don't offer the players expected things and make themselves a victim when he insists on leaving. If you're trying to imply that he's if the players' expectations are that they're gone and they no longer want to be there, yeah. If you're trying to imply that, then sure. I think Guehi thinks he was off to Liverpool already. But I think Guehi will be disappointed, man. Guehi will be disappointed that he didn't make his move to Liverpool.
No.
And I feel bad for Guehi though. To be fair, I really do. I really feel bad for him because he really wanted to go to Liverpool. You know what I mean? One more and then I'll bring up here.
Take your time.
Do you think a player is bigger than the club? Nope.
No player. No
He
player.
might be a bigger name. A player might be a bigger name than a football club, but you're not bigger than a football club. No player is bigger than a club. If you think you're bigger than bigger than the club you played for, you have no right to be there. Isak is not bigger than Newcastle. You know what I mean? Isak's not bigger than Newcastle. Cristiano Ronaldo, it's not bigger than Al Nassr. He's a bigger name, bigger, more famous person, more famous than Al Nassr itself, but he's not bigger than.
Yeah, bro. When Ferguson sold David Beckham, and David Beckham was one of the best players at that time, he sold him to Real Madrid. Yeah. And although when David Beckham went to Real Madrid, that's like one of the best things Real Madrid. That's the best business for Real Madrid ever, right? I learned that as a kid. Although I like David Beckham, yeah, no player is ever bigger than the club, none.
Guehi and Konza should be England's pairing center back. Yeah, possibly. Konza's been good. Messi and Ronaldo are bigger than football clubs, bro. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I said they are bigger than the football clubs by name, and by the size of their
If Messi didn't play for Barcelona, he wouldn't be this big. If
Messi,
if Ronaldo didn't go to Sporting and play, right? Ferguson wouldn't buy him to Man United.
Yeah.
And then he go to Real Madrid. So basically, no player is bigger than the club. No player is bigger than the club.
My point is that, you know, if you are bigger than a club, yeah, if you're bigger than a club, your name, like for example, Ronaldo alone is bigger than Al Nassr, yes, but you can't be saying that a player is above a football club. You can't be putting a player above a football club. It's a player and the football club. The player is playing for the football club. You can't put the player above a football club. You know what I'm trying to say? The player doesn't make the whole club. It's the hierarchy. It's the board. It's the owners, the manager. They make the decisions for their football clubs, not the player. Cool, you're building around a player. That's fine, but the player is not above the club. He himself is not. He himself is not more important than the club. The club is a team, as a collective unit. You can't be more important than your whole entire team. You could be the central. You could be the central of it, but you can't be bigger than them. In that sense, you know what I mean? You can't be controlling the whole team. You know what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Agreed. There you go. It's not. You can't be bigger than the football club by personality, by everything. You can't be put above a club. You get what I'm trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Big up you. Big up Renvier. Big up my guy.
Big up Random Man. Big up Random Man.
He's been on my channel a few times already, Random Man.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times.
Big up to you, bro.
Big up Random Man. Bless up every single time, yeah?
But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. But guys, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. We're one sub away from 435 subs. 1 sub away. Rasta is 19 subs away from 1,000 subs, guys. So before October, let's get him there, guys. Let's get him there. He big sub
Yeah,
as
man.
well.
Big up yourself, Ronda, man, all the time. Yeah.
But yeah, that's just my thoughts. And yeah, obviously get the guy to 1,000, 100%. But yeah, like I said, no footballer is bigger than a football club. Like personality wise, everything. Ronaldo could be, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. Ronaldo could be bigger than Al Nassr by name, by everything, by media presence and whatnot, by fame. But you can't be big. That you can't be put above a certain football club. You know what I'm trying to say? And Sankit right here absolutely puts a nail on the head. When you think you are bigger than the club, there's no place you're in the club. Facts.
Yep. Ferguson taught me that when he sold Beckham. He sold Beckham. Okay.
I don't think Beckham thought he was bigger than the club. I thought Beckham just had a falling out with the manager. But at the end of the day, I don't put words in my mouth. But Victoria Beckham had something to say. Don't want to put words in my mouth, but Victoria Beckham had a say in it. If you know what I mean, she had a say what Beckham used to do. David Beckham used to do. But that's just my thing in it. Yeah, exactly. Beckham's case of his wife. Exactly. It's because of his wife. It's because of his wife.
Yeah, his wife at the time. His wife was a Spice Girl, and she was worldwide famous. Yes. Yeah, man, worldwide famous. Ferguson wanted run David Beckham to marry a local lass or something like that.
Yeah. Not bad as Icardi's ex. Do you remember Ilicic? Do you remember Ilicic from Atalanta?
I believe so. Yes.
His I think girlfriend cheated on him. I think and he was like, and he had some really bad depression. I think I don't know if I'm not mistaken. But it could be the problem in the long run. I don't know. I think you'll be able to correct me in the chat, people. I think Ilicic had some incident as well with his girlfriend, if I'm not mistaken. But I remember they had a, you know, Ilicic was going to surprise his wife. Worse, his wife. And I remember he and she separated.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Bro, that's all when it comes to marriage, bro. I'm hesitant to get married, bro, because once you catch them cheating and all of that, bro, and you're divorced, if you don't have them sign a prenup, bro, it ruins your career, bro. If you don't have them sign a prenup, bro, you're screwed.
It's not your career. It's more it's mental health as well. You can blame his wife all you want, but you have to admit that the Spice Girls had some hits. Victoria Beckham was from the Spice Girls, for me.
Yeah, she was a Spice Girl. She remember the Spice Girls, yeah.
What are your thoughts on Mainu's post? Do you guys think some United fans exaggerating things? I have no idea what he posted. To be honest, I couldn't give a shit. All I know and all I care right now is that Kobe Mainu is a Man United player. And that's all I really care about. And he has to put in the work. Ilicic, Gomez, Zapata, that trio was amazing, bro. That Atalanta trio was quality, and there was another player I think that you're missing as well. I think in the Atalanta team, but I think I'll have to bring up. I think it was mostly like the Colombian. It was that Colombian sort of group that they had. Especially if you're a pro footballer. Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Listen, or you put your stuff in an LLC. You feel me? Put your stuff in the LLC or whatever, or do what Hakimi did. Cause, bro.
Yeah, Hakimi put the money in his mom's account.
Yeah, bro. Me personally, bro. If I ever become so famous, any woman I'm marrying, she has if she don't sign that prenup, we're not getting married.
Yeah, Guardiola's wife, they're back together now. Muriel was super sub. Fergie was pissed off with Beckham's constant media presence, celebrity personality for a few good years before he was even sold. Yeah. Beckham, I think David Beckham was just, he was more that fashion type. He wanted to be more presentable in the media than he was on the football pitch. But Beckham was still a quality footballer, though. He was still really good on the pitch. Like as media attention as attentive he was into the media, as attentive he was on media, he was still a really good player. He still played his heart out. You know, he still worked hard. Still played well. Yeah, Rasta's giving some tips, bro. Rasta knows some of this stuff. He's worked in several, businesses. I think agencies as well. I think if I'm not mistaken. Man's at Solskjaer, and big up to Latvian Gunnar. Make sure you guys go sub to his channel, people.
Big up Latvian Gunnar.
Big up to you, bro. Hakimi, man, that thing is the shining example for when you get married as a professional footballer, bro. His wife wanted to take everything from him.
Yo, so breaking news, yeah. Breaking news, yeah.
Yeah.
The Premier League and Manchester City FC have reached a settlement in relation to the arbitration. Arbitration by the club earlier this year, containing the Premier League association party rules, and as a result, the parties have agreed to terminate the proceedings. Right? The statements bring an end to the dispute between the parties regarding the APT rules. As part of the statement, Manchester City accepts that the current APT rules are valid and blinding. It has been agreed that neither the Premier League nor the club will be making any further comments about the matter. Okay.
So charges have been dropped, you're saying?
No, that I think this is something different. This is something different. It has nothing to do with 115 charges, but this is something completely different. Yeah. Something completely different. But
Hakimi's wife said he was able to forgive nothing for the divorce because of his mom's name. There you go. That's how every footballer should look at. That's the example that every footballer should look at. Hakimi, what he did. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy though, bro. Alcazar, let me tell you this. You see in life.
I know who Edon Dragover is, bro. But anyways, sorry, bro. Go on.
You see in life, bro. You just gotta be careful, bro.
You do.
You gotta be careful.
Rasta needs to talk to ESPN so they don't speak on football. They had Odegaard as best number 10 in the world and Havertz as 19th best striker in the world. Bro, they also hate Cristiano Ronaldo, so fuck ESPN anyways.
Yeah, but bro. Honestly, bro, I don't really watch ESPN because, bro, in America they call it soccer, bro. It's football.
No. The British pundits on ESPN.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember. Okay, enlighten me on this one, bro. I'll get back to you. Oh, okay. Then it must be. Okay. Anyways, media attention now. I want to talk about that because I remember talking about. Not talking about it, but Josh, this is a topic for another show, bro. If you're still in the chat, this is the topic for another show. Beyond the ball. Yeah, we're gonna talk about media bias towards other players. Yeah, go look at the way the media treats Messi like a king. ESPN especially, and then go look at the way they say about Ronaldo. Go look at the way
they don't like Ronaldo, bro. Simple.
Especially Craig Burley, bro. Some of his fucking takes, bro. It triggers me.
Let me ask you a question, Alcavin. What has Craig Burley done in his career?
I don't know who. I know him as a pundit. I don't know him as a player. I know who Craig Burley is as a pundit. I used to watch him on Premier League. Premier League Productions. I used to watch it because they used to have Premier League Productions over here in Asia. They had it and then he was on the Premier League Productions, like Fan Zone and stuff like that. He was one of the pundits on the Fan Zone shows and everything. I did a reaction stream on their article about top 100 players in the world. It was wild. I'll go have a look at it. All
right. Like, we'll check it out.
So yeah, big up to you, Kai. Big up to you.
Big up to you, Kai.
Media bias towards certain players' clubs. Cristiano Ronaldo by BBC. Bro, that was embarrassing as well. By the way, remember that? BBC called him Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you remember that? Do you remember that?
Bro. Yeah, bro. Listen, bro.
Why?
Let me tell you something. Yeah, bro.
Rooney sent off in the 2006 World Cup, and then the media and the British media ever since then have had agendas against Ronaldo. That's just what it is. Sorry, bro. Continue.
No, it's all good, bro. Let me tell you this. Yeah. As much as I love football and I watch the Premier League, bro. Like you see some of these pundits they have in the Prem, bro.
They're absolute shit.
They need to don't speak. Just don't speak. Think before you speak. Think before you speak, yeah? Because some of these pundits never won shit. Some of these pundits they were former footballers. They never won shit in their life. Shit in their life. On the pitch, they always got slapped up by Man United, slapped up by Liverpool, slapped up by Arsenal. You feel me? So don't speak. Don't speak. Y'all should shh. So it's bitterness and hatred that they're speaking out.
They just want the traction and the
clips on. Bro, all they're doing is chatting shit.
Yep. Absolute frauds.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was just, bro. It's just the way these guys decided to to talk about them, like as a talk about these players. Like, come on, have some shame. Have some shame. I don't care if they're being paid to say stuff. It's embarrassing.
Listen, but listen, bro, they can't tell Roy Keane to say certain shit because Roy Keane will tell them no.
Reputation is so important, you know. You'll ruin your reputation as a pundit if you have certain opinions and you start flip flopping. You know, you'll start saying other things and like, you'll be finished because the media won't like your opinions. Your opinions won't be considered serious. They won't take your opinions seriously. You know what I mean? They won't take your opinions seriously. They ain't gonna listen to you. Your reputation on the media is ruined by certain opinions. So you got to be careful. It's not about you.
Kevin, notice Roy Keane says some stuff, and they don't dare tell him oh, you can't say this, you can't say that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I rest my case.
Roy Keane says a lot of things he wants, bro. He does overlap with
bro. I dare them tell him to say it. I dare they tell Roy Keane that he'll quit. He'll quit immediately. And knowing Roy Keane, he'll quit immediately.
Footy media is a collective hive mind of engagement and rage baiting, normalizing agendas of certain players or clubs for social media attraction. Player interviews are being clipped out of context. Crazy. Exactly, bro. Some opinions are being clipped out of context, especially us content creators as well. We're clipped out of context at times as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alkevin, tell me one football content creator that's always clipped up and out of context. Tell me one.
Lee Gunner.
Okay. All right. So I said this the other day. If Lee Gunner takes 6 months off, not doing football content, just chilling, right? I'm telling you, all those clippers will be out of a job because let's let them post any other thing other than Lee Gunner on their clips channel. It'll be dead in it. Okay.
Yep. The media will find a way to hate anyway. Yep, they will. They will. Trust me. Did you guys see what Pulisic last night about the former U.S. men's team players criticizing the current U.S. men's team? National team. So
bro,
you agree?
Pochettino need to be sacked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Sack that guy. Sack Mauricio Pochettino. That guy, bro. Huh?
Sorry. Continue.
No. I'm saying that guy need to be sacked, bro. Sack him now. Sack him now.
I need to see what Pulisic's quote. Can somebody bring up the quote in the chat, or I'll actually no, I'll find it. Never mind, I'll find it. I have it here actually. USA won against Japan though. Whatever.
That's a friendly.
Be careful what you wish for. Poch might rock up at United. He'll never.
No. Hell no. I don't want that scrub at my club.
I used to want him, but not.
No.
But over the years, nah. Sorry.
The guy's a scrub, bro.
Absolute bottler. probably it's not as much drama as you guys think. Is what so apparently they were saying about Pochettino's relationship and Pulisic's relationship compared to them two, right? The relationship between them two. I think they were criticizing the relationship, and then they said it's not as much drama as you think. That's what Pulisic responded. If I'm not mistaken, that's the correct sort of. I think that's the correct response. Hugh, I don't know if that's the correct quote. If you could bring it up in the chat, that'd be great, bro. Be careful what you. Oh, I already read that one, anyways. Wouldn't mind Tuchel at United. I used to not mind him. No, I don't know, bro. I don't think he'll join Man United anymore. By the way, thoughts on the Prem going the USA entertainment route with
Bro, that's a piss take. That's a piss take.
But to be fair with you, though, they have done halftime interviews in Bundesliga in La Liga as well. So it's not like it really changes much. I think they've already Americanized a lot of football anyways. But in my opinion, what they need to really do is stop the clock when they're doing VAR checks. In my opinion. Stop the clock when you're doing VAR checks. Because I just don't think it makes sense to have the clock on while VAR. Because you know what it is? You're going to add on so much time. You're going to waste a lot.
It makes no sense, bro.
If there's a VAR check going on, stop the clock immediately. Unless the ball is still in play, obviously. Then the referee said, yeah, stop the clock. Check VAR. We're checking VAR. Stop it. They need to do that, man. In my opinion,
notice in the Premier League, they take so long to check VAR. I was watching La Liga the other day, bro. Bro, boom. The ref, when Madrid scored that third goal, the ref went. Oh no, it goes offside. Goal disallowed. Feel me? I think they use VAR to stir up drama.
There was a clip where Pulisic and Tim Weah were talking about how former U.S. men's national team players criticize him for clicks. I disagree. It's not clicks. If you're really playing bad, you're playing bad. If you're not doing well, you're not. It's not clicks. Some of them is not clicks. Some of the things that they say, if you're criticizing a team for playing bad, that's not clicks. If you're just criticizing a player for the sake of your agenda, then that's clicks. That's clicks. But this is not clicks, bro. If you're criticizing a player for playing bad in a national team, then that's not clicks. Because they play bad. And the U.S. men's national team deserves to get slated for the performances in recent time. They lost to Panama, for God's sake.
Bro, listen, bro. I don't know why they hired Pochettino. You see the board? You see that entire board for U.S. men's national team? Every one of them needs to be sacked for hiring Pochettino.
That's why they're bringing him in. It's because he's a big name. That's why they're bringing him in. That's the problem, and that's what the USA do.
Big name, bro.
He's a well-known person in the football.
Bro, let me tell you something. I don't support the U.S. men's national team, yeah, and I knew the U.S. men's national team was bad, but bro, they were never this bad. They was not losing like this. Bro, sack Mauricio Pochettino now and sack that entire board. Board.
Yes, my boss. Anyways, continue, bro.
Nah, bro, they need to sack. You see the whole entire U.S. men's national team board. Sack them now. And right after that, they sack Mauricio Pochettino.
Wasn't
all of them.
Wasn't Klopp a Red Bull?
His name was mentioned, but he wasn't going to do it.
No, but the thing is, I think Jurgen Klopp's working for Red Bull right now. He's working for Red Bull right now.
As a director.
There's Red Bull New York as well.
Yeah. As a director.
So they can bring him in. The U.S. national team could bring him in. Could they bring him in for a bit?
Maybe not. But I don't think he was going to do it anyway.
Morning, Adam. Hope you're well,
man. Adam Porches.
Hope you're well, bro. Hope you're well, man. But yeah, Klopp. Could Klopp have been a good appointment for the USA? I think he'd be fantastic.
I mean, Klopp is more of a serial winner than Pochettino.
He gets the best out of what he has as well. I think he'd be amazing for the USA if you guys could bring him in. I mean, you guys need to The U.S. national team needs to get a grip and actually sack.
Right, I don't support the U.S. men's national team, but I'm just saying I live in America. I know how crap the team is, bro. Y'all need a serious manager. And Pochettino is not a serious manager, bro. What if he ever won? He won a Ligue 1 title with PSG back in the early when PSG was just coming up. Get the f out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
If you had to choose between USA versus Jamaica, you're cheering for who? Jamaica, right?
Jamaica.
Fairs. But yeah, I think USA needs to get a grip and actually sack the manager. I think Portugal needs to sack Roberto Martinez as well. He's not good enough. He's terrible. He's a terrible manager.
Well, he only won in his entire career. He won a league
Mourinho
cup.
is available. Mourinho is available.
Yeah, but I don't think Mourinho gonna do the Portugal job. I don't think so.
He has to.
So he won a League Cup and he won a Nations League trophy.
This is Portugal's best time to sack a manager and get Mourinho in. This is the best time that Mourinho could be.
I think Mourinho. Honestly, though, I think Jose would rather club football than nation.
He said he wants to manage Portugal someday, and this is the best time because this is Ronaldo's last World Cup. This is the best time to go. This is the best time to go. This is the best time to go, man. Mourinho managing Portugal, trust me. This is the best time. Best time. Yep. He says that. He says Jamaican slang words. But anyway, it's a slang word, right?
That's a curse word. That's a curse word.
Sorry about that.
No. It's good.
But let's look around. Obviously, managers for clubs. Obviously, Scotland won last night. Who scored for Scotland? Let me have a look. Adams scored and an own goal. Scott McTominay with an assist. Denmark won 3-0. Hoyland scored last night against Greece. Ireland lost 2-1 to Armenia, bro. Ireland lost 2-1. And Italy beat Israel 5-4. But that's really about it, bro. I mean, the international break is just almost over. Friday we'll have one last footy chit chat, and then we'll talk about Premier League on Saturday night, on Friday night. So guys, tune into that. If you guys hit the like button as well, make sure you guys sub to the channel. We are one sub away from 435 subs. If you guys could sub to the channel, like I said, that'd be great. Rasta's channel is linked in the title. His link is in the title, guys. Sub to his channel. He's getting very, very close to 1,000 subs. Very close to 1,000 subs, guys. He's 19 subs away. 19 subs away. Norway has 5 goals and 2 assists. Yeah, mentioned that already. And Odegaard is just, yeah. Norway won 11-1. Yep, they did. But guys, anything, Rasta, we're gonna come up on your channel, bro.
Earlier today, like later on in the day for me.
You don't have work today yet.
No. But I'm gonna do. I got something to do on the road. I'm supposed to do a derby with a City fan, a derby preview with a City fan over here. They still haven't reached out to me yet. But other than that, it's my regular show later.
Is he from New York? The American? Is he?
Yeah, he's from here. He's from here. So actually, somebody that I work with. Actually, somebody.
Let me know. I'll tune in.
All right. But they didn't reach out. They didn't reach out back to me. And Thursday, Thursday I do my regular thing from the stand spot. So yeah, but the usual stream as usual. And
I'll see you tomorrow on your channel.
Yeah. The usual stream as usual, guys. And like I said, I just want to bless up Latvian Gunner, bless up my boss, bless up Randa Man,
Hugh as well.
Bless up Hugh.
Adam,
bless up Monkey D Luffy, bless up Kai Talk Sports. Who else is in here? Bless up I said Random Man. Bless up
Josh as well.
Bless up Josh, Sinket. Bless up everybody that tunes in and watch us every day, man. Yeah, to be honest, bless up you man that tune in every day and watch us. And people, sub to Latvian Gunner, people.
Yeah, follow
Sub
his
to
channel.
Latvian Gunner, please,
And
people.
Kai Talks United and Kai Talks All
And
Sports.
Kai Talks United. Sub to Kai Talks United.
All sport. It's Kai Talks All Sports now. No more Kai Talks United. All
Yeah,
Talks All Sports.
yeah, he told us yesterday.
He changed this
People
channel.
sub to Kai Talk Sports, bro. Seriously, bless up everyone that locked in with us every day of the week. Yeah, bless up everyone that locks in with us every day of the week.
It's getting very, very close.
Yep.
But as for me, just need one sub, guys. One sub for 435. Just one sub, guys. If you guys could do that, that'd be great. That guy nuked his own channel. No, he didn't. He didn't.
But yeah, but seriously, though, I just want this community, this collective community that we have. Although some of them like to banter us all the time, but whatever. Bless up to this community anyway. You feel me? And bruv, I feel like where we are in this community is good, bro. You feel me? I bless up to this community all the time. Yeah. Bless up to you, man, every single time.
100%.
Yeah.
I would, and I'm gonna try and do a derby preview with a Man City fan if possible as well this weekend. I will try and bring a City fan on. Might be AK. I am going live on King's channel tonight. No, sorry. No. I'm going live on my channel tonight with King for the NFL. Sorry, I thought I was going live on his channel. My channel tonight for the NFL Week 1 review with King. So tune into that, people, if you haven't done so already. Oh, we'll do so. We are going to talk about NFL Weekly now. We've come to an agreement that we're going to do an NFL Weekly podcast because
I'm gonna try to do a watch along this weekend because
yeah,
I'm gonna try to do a watch along this weekend.
Me and King decided to do decided to do a show like NFL. We did a season preview, regular season preview, and we're like, we're gonna do weekly shows. Like we've spoken about this as well. Like we do NFL talk, but it's not fair that we don't do the show weekly because there's Monday night games as well. So we'll wait till Monday night. We might do Wednesday night. Every single Wednesday night we might do NFL shows. NBA shows will return next season. NBA shows will return next season as well. So people, go and support the channel, support me, support Rasta, support African King Academy and everyone, and not being glued in the channel.
Like I said, this weekend, if I wake up early enough, I'll try to do a derby watch along. I try to because I know this Saturday coming into the Sunday, I'm coming home late that night, so I'm gonna try to wake up early. But other than that, I'm gonna try to do a derby watch along.
I'm not doing any watch alongs. Rasta's gonna do watch along, so tune into his channel.
He
might do Real Madrid watch along. He might do Real Madrid.
I could be able to do the Real Madrid watch along versus Juventus. Because I know on that day, that week, within that week, I should be free, but I'll double check my schedule, guys. But like I said, I'm gonna try my best to do more watch alongs because I know because I told you, man, that my work schedule is all over the place.
It's at 11. He's saying
at 11 a.m. Okay. So I set my alarm for 11 a.m. All right, bet.
But yeah, make sure you guys go sub to Rasta, closer to 1,000. Me, one sub from 435. Like I said, back tonight with King and maybe another guest on my channel. As you would have seen him before, Raphael. He was been on my channel before, so shout out to him.
Yeah, and shout out to Ran the Man. Shout out to Ran the Man. Bosh.
Pakistan Asia Cup. It's on King's watch along, but I don't think I'll be able to because I'm gonna watch the Manchester Derby. So I don't think I'll be able to do the watch along with King. I'll be watching the Manchester Derby. So yeah, tune into that, people. And tomorrow, I have a show with Rasta on his channel.
Bless up, Random Man. Every single time, yeah.
I have a show. Bless up, bro. I have a show with Rasta on his channel tonight for him. Tomorrow for me. Tomorrow afternoon for me. Premier League show back on Friday. Premier League show is back on Friday. So tune in. Premier League show back on Friday. And FPL talk, everything will be on there. Footy chit chat with Rasta on Friday again. One more show before the league resumes again. And yeah, that's really about it. If you haven't checked out my show I did with Josh last night, check it out. Beyond the Ball, episode 12. And
for me,
about it, I guess.
Blazers out, Ineos out.
Blazers out, Ineos out, 100% people, 100%. Guys, we're out, people. Take care. Tune into my shows tonight. Tune into my shows tonight. And yeah. Next,
I'm blessed up to this community because you guys are goated in this community. Yeah.
And check out my channel for upcoming shows because I have them all scheduled anyways. But guys, people, take care.
Take care. Bye.